Look at this beauty. I have been waiting to get my hands on the brand new Rolls-Royce Spectre, the first ever fully electric Rolls-Royce. Look how big this wheel is. This is 23 inch. Now we're talking, right? So this is the biggest ever wheel on a coupe. Now another first, this is the widest ever Rolls-Royce grille. And of course this does light up. And then another first around here, the biggest ever Rolls-Royce doors. So this is going to mean that you get a lot more room to access the back seats. The other thing is I've actually ordered one of these. I am so excited. This one here, the color theme is chartreuse. Just look at the side profile of the car, guys. What does this remind you of immediately? I'll step back so you can have a look. To me, this looks like a Wraith. But it is not the successor of the Wraith. It is actually the successor of the Phantom Coupe. So you've got the split headlights here, just like in the Phantom Coupe, right? Now, this is also longer than the Wraith. Just come around the back, have a look at this. They call these island tail lights, probably just because they come out a little bit from the body. You see this like etching here? That is so beautiful. Then with the RR logo behind the glass. Let's just open up the trunk. Here we go. And actually, it is very spacious. Look at this. There is a lot of room in here. Do this, clickety click. Here we go. All right, interior. This is your new key. So you can actually customize the color on the back. Dun, dun, dun. Look at that. How beautiful is this? Come on. I actually love this color combo. So this is chartreuse again, right, to reflect the exterior color. Pink and white. I personally never thought that those colors would go together. I love it. Now here is the highlight of the Spectre for me personally. The starlight doors. Oh my God. So at night when it gets darker, all of this lights up. Now you won't believe every single light here, every single light is put in by hand, and there are almost 5,000 of these lights. So you've still got the starlight roof as well, don't forget that. I'll show you that as well. Look, you can kind of see them here. When it gets darker, we'll show you. And it's not a Rolls-Royce without this right here, right? Here we go, little button, pop, and you've got your Rolls-Royce umbrella. You can actually customize this as well. Roly-poly badge here. And that's how you know it's made in England, where it's always raining. I might use that. Never. Everything is very standard Rolls-Royce-y. Now, Rolls-Royce has said, no, we want to make this a Rolls-Royce first. It's just a side note that it's an electric Rolls-Royce. So they didn't want to make it look so different just because it's electric. They still wanted to make it look and feel like any other Rolls-Royce, which they have. Inside here, you have your USB-C ports, which is good. And then here, which is mandatory, I think now in every car, right, is your wireless phone charger. So you slot that in there, and there you go, a little blue light turns on. And it's charging. For the first time, they have Apple CarPlay. So it's all very exciting. We are updated, peeps. We are updated. Right. I don't even know how to do it because I've never had one that has Apple CarPlay. How crazy is that? I know it's pretty standard on all cars now. Well, you guys know how to use Apple CarPlay. Sorry. I know how crazy that sounds, that I don't know, but I don't have any car that has Apple CarPlay. All right. So let's turn the car on. Around here, there's a start-stop button. Okay, here we go. And then when I push this, everything will light up. And look, as you can see, it's all digital. Over here, you've got Spectre written in front of the passenger, and you see all of these little stars as well. This is a driver's car, right? This is meant for driving. You can be chauffeured in the back, but this is really meant to be driven. And just like my Wraith, right? I was like, man, I love the starlight roof, but when you're driving, you can't see any of the stars. So I always said, I wish Rolls-Royce would put the stars somewhere that the driver could actually enjoy them. And that's what they've done. So now, as a driver, I actually get to enjoy the stars. That's why I love it so much. I love it. While I get out, check this out. So this is how you open the door, obviously with the handle. No brainer there. But you hold the handle down, it will keep opening for you. So you don't actually have to push a heavy door open. So let me just get in the back and show you. So you just flip this up and this will move forward. And actually, I did test this compared to the Wraith. There is a lot more room here than getting into the Wraith. In the Wraith, you kind of have to squeeze. Here, not so much. And even with the chair fully back, I have a lot more leg room than you have in the Wraith. So it's actually really comfortable back here. I'm just so excited about sitting in the back, even though this is a driver's car. Talking of driving, let's drive. When I put my foot on the brake, watch what happens. On the brake, ready? And then move back. The door closes. Standard Rolls-Royce wheel, nothing funky or crazy about this, but there is one major difference, and it's right here. You see this? There's a new button, your B button. When you press B, it changes your regenerative braking mode. And if you want the car to automatically brake more when you put your foot off the accelerator, then you just press the B. First ever drive. Oh, you don't know how long I've been waiting for this. Now, what they want you to feel is nothing different to any other Rolls-Royce. So that's what we're going to see. Now this has the equivalent of 580 horsepower, a 0 to 100 of 4.5 seconds, that's about the same as the Wraith, and a range of 530 kilometers. Now it can charge to 0 to 80% in about 38 minutes. It's very smooth, it's like driving on a cloud, just as Rolls-Royce should feel. Ready? What? Whoa, holy moly. Yeah, now we're talking. See, I love that Rolls has gone electric. I love this. You've got such a heavy car and it just picks up, and the torque with the batteries, holy moly. This is what I mean. Rolls-Royce is just suited to battery-powered cars. So much power instantly and so quiet. So at the moment, I'm having to put my foot on the brake to come to a complete stop. So that means that it's not in the highest regen mode. If I click the B, what happens? Okay, there we go. Now the B comes up here, do you see? There's a little B. They call this one pedal driving, so you really don't need to use anything other than the accelerator. And then let's just see, I'll put my foot off the accelerator, and then when you hit the speed bump, it slows down to a complete stop. This is something I still need to get used to. I'm not a huge fan of not using the brake, but I think that's just something that's going to be pretty standard in future, so I think it's just something we'll all have to get used to. What I've chosen is silver wheels, quite shiny. I chose the shiny ones. And then the interior, I've chosen a white, a turquoise accent, and a grey. And it kind of looks like light blue here in these pictures, but it's actually turquoise. And then also another favorite thing of mine is that you can choose a light up spirit of ecstasy. So mine actually lights up at night. What do you guys think of my color combo? I hope you like it. So that's it. That's my review of the brand new Rolls-Royce Spectre. Massive thank you to Rolls-Royce and AGMC for lending me this car to show you guys. Let me know what you think. All right, we're out. Love you.